Good morning. Today we are starting lesson 7.5, and we are learning about the dollar bill. The question of the day is, how can you show the value of a dollar with coins? So this is what we're going to be focusing on today as we move throughout our lesson. So first I wanted to review those coins that we have learned for the past week. This is the penny. We know that the penny is worth 1 cent. This is the front and the back of the penny. And then we have the nickel. The nickel is worth 5 cents. This is the front, this is the back of the nickel, 5 cents. We have that C with a line through it, making sure that we have the cent sign in our number. Then we have the dime. The dime is worth 10 cents, and this is the front and the back of the dime. And then we have the quarter. Now let's remember the quarter is the biggest coin we have. It is worth 25 cents, and it is also the biggest in size. 25 cents, we have it written there. And today I would like to introduce to you the dollar bill. So the dollar bill, this is what the dollar bill looks like. This is the front of the dollar bill, and this is the back of the dollar bill. The dollar bill is worth $1. So how we write that is we could do the money sign, right? Then we do 1, we put a decimal point, and we put 2 zeros. This is how you would write $1. Remembering that this is the dollar sign, and making sure that we include this decimal point. This tells us how many dollars we have. So we have $1. This is the front and the back of the dollar. Now, my friends, I want to teach you that the dollar is worth 100 cents. So we've been learning all about different values of coins, but today we're going to learn that the dollar is worth 100 cents. And how do we possibly represent that with our coins instead of the dollar bill? So this is the dollar bill, and then let's move on to this page. So here's the dollar bill, right? We know that the dollar bill is worth 100 cents. And how could we represent that using pennies? Well, this morning I went through and I counted out 100 pennies. Believe it or not, this is 100 pennies. And all of these pennies, laid out nice and flat, are worth one of these dollars. So I want you to remember that 100 pennies equals $1. Or we could think about it as 100 pennies is worth 100 cents, which equals $1. These are the same. This is the same thing, writing it this way, but when we get to 100, we start using the dollar sign. We put a 1, the decimal point, and 2 zeros. So next, we are going to talk about the nickel. Let me just clear this off real quick. All right, so now let's talk about the nickel. So again, we have a dollar bill, and we want to think about how many nickels are worth 100 cents or $1. And we know that the nickel is worth 5 cents. So if we were to count by fives, my friends, we could see how many nickels it would be. So let's do that. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So my friends, we can see that we have 100 cents worth of nickels here, and let's count how many those are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 nickels equals $1. Or, my friends, we can say that this 20 nickels is equal to 100 cents, and we know that another way to write that is using the dollar, and that would be $1. So, my friends, 20 nickels is worth $1. I do want you to see that we were able to count by fives until we got to 100 cents, and that is $1. So let's clear this off, and we'll move on to the dimes. All right, moving on to the dimes. So again, my friends, we have the dollar bill, right? And this time we want to use dimes. We know that the dime is worth 10 cents, so we're going to start by counting to tens until we get to 100 cents. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now we have 100 cents represented in these dimes, and let's just make sure that we have 100 cents. 100 cents equals $1. $1. And then let's say how many dimes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my friends, 10 dimes equals $1. And another way to write that would be 100 cents, because we know that this is 100 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 cents equals $1. All right, and the last coin we're going to talk about today is the quarter. The quarter we know is worth 25 cents. So, my friends, we'll look at the dollar again, and we'll count by 25s until we get to 100 cents. We have 25, 50, 75, 100. So, we have 4 quarters equals $1. And we know that we have 25, 50, 75, 100 cents equals $1. So now we know that the collection of coins that we have, we know how many of each type of coin equals $1. So now what I want to talk about is there's problems in your book today that give you a couple of different coins. Now your coins are drawn out, but mine, I just put the values of those coins. And it says on your page to circle the values that will get you to 100. Cents or $1, right, my friends? And then it says cross out which coins you don't use. So I'm going to look at these and I'm going to say, well, how do I want to make $1? Well, or 100 cents. So I can say, okay, let's use a quarter, right? So then I'll use a different color marker and make it a little bit easier to see. So I'll use 1 quarter. So we have 25 cents. And then let's do another quarter with 50 cents. And then let's do a dime. So we have 50, 60 cents. Then we have 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents, and 100 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and cross out those ones that I didn't use and then double check and make sure I have 100 cents. So I have 25, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So then I have 100 cents. So they're going to ask you to do this on your in your math books today. My friends, today I'm going to ask you to complete page 492 and 493. Numbers 1 through, let's do 1 through 5. And I will leave number 6 and 7 as a challenge. And I will encourage you to do those if you feel comfortable. If not, just really focus on those numbers 1 through 5. Let me know if you have any questions today, my friends, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.